32-year-old Zina Swanson graduated in sculpture from the University of Canterbury in 2003 and since then has exhibited throughout the country in artist-run spaces and a few public art galleries. Swanson does a lot of work on paper with watercolour depicting connections between plants and animals and makes large sculptural installations within gallery spaces which often set up relationships between the viewers and the plant.
So with the stinging nettle work I did, people were forced to walk in this quite tight area with probably about 50 growing stinging nettles on either side of them. And the daisy chain, you're forced to walk around the perimeter of a space around this incredibly fragile, it was like a stanchion for an art gallery, the rope where you rope off things.
Swanson has lived in Christchurch for most of her life, except for 10 months spent in Auckland following the Canterbury earthquakes.
I'd lost 10 years worth of artwork in my studio on the corner of Manchester and Worcester Street. 3 sides of the building came off, so yeah, we had no opportunity to get anything out.
She says the earthquakes were the catalyst for moving, and despite applying for the Frances Hodgkins Fellowship for a number of years, this was the successful year.
It is the dream, really, this situation that the salary and the time and this amazing studio, because I have been without a studio for the last 2.5 years, so it's amazing to be back in a space that's conducive to having a good routine of making work.
And Swanson says becoming this year's recipient of the Frances Hodgkins Fellowship will allow her to accomplish a range of projects that she's been thinking about for many years. Devi Narona, 9 Local News.